Alright guys, here's the behind the scenes of my auto detailing setup, mobile auto detailing. I'm not in front of the camera today because, man, my hair's not done. I just look all messy. But I'm organizing my truck right now, getting ready for another video where I explain why I'm getting rid of my truck and what I'm doing here. But this is just about the supplies, like what I would recommend you should have. So we'll start off right here. I was just doing some organizing on my truck. I just finished organizing my supplies, putting everything where it belongs. So I'm basically just organizing it, that way I can make another video about this truck. I'm going to do another video besides the supplies that I use, which is in this video, because I'm getting ready to get rid of this truck, which I'll make a video about why I'm getting rid of it and why I'm retiring this setup. But for now, check out this video right here. I want to show you guys some must-have supplies for auto detailing, what I've been using over the past few years that works for me. So I'm gonna share it with you guys for future auto detailers, or if you're thinking about starting and you don't know what to buy, I'm gonna show you guys the basics. So here we go. Automatically right here, first up, we have our double bucket wash method. So one to rinse your mitt and one to re-soap, get some more soap on your mitt, soap it back up. Keep your clean water right here with soap, and this is the bucket to rinse your mitt first before you put it in here to contaminate it. Got some brushes, my foam Canon from Chemical Guys. Got a few mitts and a mitt with a pole that's extendable for trucks. So there you go, your basic wash setup right there. Then this is how I organize my stuff. This is not a fancy setup. I've had a fancy setup before, but I found having a basic setup works perfectly fine for me, and it costs less money. Like you've seen my NV200 in my older videos, you could see how I had a more fancier setup, but this one's a lot more basic because it works for me and it saves money. I keep all my external body supplies right here. Waxes, wash and wax, paint protection, auto detailing wax. This is mostly wax. Bug and tar remover, compounds by 3M. Everything I use is mostly 3M. Water spot remover. So that's what I have right here. Got my vacuum, basic small vacuum, a lot of power, small, able to compact it in my truck. In the middle I keep all my rags, applicator pads, stuff like that, mitts, microfibers, keep it in the middle. Then right here I have my glass cleaner, a handle, which lets me get to different angles on the windshield, save time when I'm cleaning. Also, since we do have a pressure washer in the truck, runs on gasoline and a generator, and I carry a little bit of extra gasoline, not too much, you gotta have one of these. You gotta invest in this for safety reasons. Fire extinguisher, make sure it's up to date with the code and year, make sure everything's good. You need to keep that on hand. Then I got my 100-gallon tank. I like using a 100-gallon tank. It fits in my Toyota 4Runner really nice. The 100-gallon is perfect, I feel, for my needs. I get about 6 to 9 cars, depending on how much water I use. If you go with a 50 or 60-gallon tank, you might have to fill up a lot more. And with this tank, I don't have to go to the water store to fill up because I use spot-free water, so I don't leave no hard water spots on the paint. Right here I got some masking tape for headlight correction to mask off fenders and stuff like that. Got a brusher to clean wheels or carpet. In here I keep my small bits and pieces. This only cost me about $3 at Walmart. So right here to clean carpet, trim applicator pads, clay bars, brushes for vacuums, brushes for deep cleaning and carpets or vacuuming. Got some alcohol right here to disinfect or spray on the window for streak-free results. I use straight alcohol for that. So that's my little box right here of little goodies. Right here I got a water bottle. You always gotta have some water on hand ready to spray. You never know when you're gonna need that. Got my little sun reflector, also for some privacy when I leave my truck on the streets. I put that on the windshield so you can't see that I have a bunch of supplies in here. But I'm not worried about showing you guys my setup anymore because I'm retiring this truck and the setup that's inside of it. I'm going a different route, but I'm going to continue auto detailing. So let me show you in front right here. I got my bad buffer right here. This thing's nice. This is a dope buffer. This is a rotary buffer, so it spins in a rotation. It's not random orbital. You have a greater chance of burning paint with this buffer, but it puts in major work in cutting. I also have on the other side of the truck, see this guy right here? His name's EZR96. He's got a truck. It looks like it's from Anaheim. Look at that. Yeah, fool. It's a truck, dog. It's my truck, fool. I'm gonna use it for car washing and stuff. But I take it to Carmeet and stuff like that. It's my cool truck, fool. Anaheim, fool. Recognize. EZR96 LH. This is a random orbital buffer, and it basically spins in a random motion in circles back and forth. You have a less chance of burning paint with a random orbital buffer. That's good for waxing and light paint correction, but you gotta have both of them. You can't just have one, because sometimes the jobs you need to cut through the paint really strong, and this won't do it. Sometimes you need something more heavy duty. That's why I got the DeWalt rotary one. Automatically right here, you can check this out. Got the wheel cleaner from Chemical Guys. I bought that from Chemical Guys and not 3M because 3M doesn't really have too many options for bigger size containers. Then I throw it in the bottle right here with water and I dilute it a little bit. I got an extra spray gun right here. You gotta have an extra gun. Got some gloves for when I'm dealing with chemicals on the wheels. Let's go back in the back again. Got my reel right here, 50-foot hose reel. Got a basic hose. It's been doing the job. I want to upgrade it though. Then I got my Honda not my generator, my Honda pressure washer right here, hooked up to my pressure washer. This is a little setup right here, and the reel bolts up on top. You gotta have that. Makes it a lot easier. And then I have a return line from my pressure washer back into my tank. Helps keep the pressure regulated and extends the life of your pressure washer. And then yeah, right here, this is from Harbor Freight. This is a tailgater. It's a 50-50 mix, 2-cycle and gasoline. This is one of the best generators that I've had. It's really inexpensive, but it only has one plug. It's not big either. You can carry it with one hand. All I need it for is my buffer or my vacuum, and this does a really good job, and it's like around $100 I think, but I paid even less for this. Then right here I have I keep in a big container my tire conditioner and trim conditioner right here. So this is for like the tire shine and stuff like that. Then right here I have 2 window cleaners to help me cut down time on cleaning windows and drying them perfectly without streaks. But I use spot-free water anyway, so I don't always use these because the water dries without leaving any hard water spots. And then right here I have my switch to turn off the water from coming through the hose, just in case I'm gonna leave my truck parked for a while. I turn this knob so that the water stops flowing through here. That way I less risk of breaking this hose with the pressure. When it's a full tank, there's a lot of pressure on this hose, and if you're gonna leave your truck parked for a while, you're gonna have to turn this off. That way you have a less chance of bursting your hose and your hose lasts longer. So that's about it for the rear. Right here's the same gun that I showed you inside, my Chemical Guys gun. Never had to use my backup gun. Never had any problems with this Chemical Guys gun. So have that hanging right there on my tailgate. So that's my basic setup. I really don't have anything else. I don't have a shampoo machine. I've never needed to use one. I mostly do a lot of paint work and basic cleaning, stuff like that, waxes. But it's a real simple setup. You guys can even use less products than this. In this bin, I keep all my external soaps and stuff like that. Then I have my interior cleaners, odor eliminator, smart cleaner, you know, some 3M, ultimate protectant. Then I have my soap right here, wash and wax. Then I have my maxi suds too. And then I have some window cleaner So that's about it. Then I have my microfibers right here, and that's about it. So I have my interior section, which is really small because I don't really use too many different products for that. Have my soaps right here, maxi suds too, wax and wash. I mix them together sometimes. Have extra soap bottles right here of the same soaps. Wheel cleaner, dilute it in this bottle. Then I have my microfibers, and then I have my compounds, wash and wax, and external stuff, paint protected over there. So that's about it, my 3 sections. I'm gonna build a new truck soon. Can't give away too much information, but if you want to see how that build comes out as well, then subscribe to my channel, you'll see more of that. Right here I have a headlamp for when it gets dark. This helps out a lot. It's falling apart though. Then I have my DeWalt buffer right there, and then I have my microfibers, my dirty ones up there that I need to get washed. So I just throw all my dirty rags when I'm done with them up there. And then finally, you're gonna need a reliable truck. And that's why I have a Toyota right here, a Toyota 4Runner. Something that's gonna start when you need to go to work, start washing some cars. You need something super reliable. So what's better option than a Toyota? So that's about it, guys. That's my basic setup. I'll do another in-depth to building a truck, and I'm gonna do another video of this truck while I'm getting rid of it. So I'll show you guys that later, but there it is, basic walk around on the supplies that I use that has got me this far. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions, leave a comment down below, or also subscribe. And then yeah, thanks for watching, guys.